When you introduce yourself, you don't have to say your last name. Just tell how you know me. How do you know me? How'd you meet me?
Oh, shoot, I'm Phil, Philip.
Yeah.
Call me what you like. How'd I meet you? Damn, I met you at work.
Obviously. Been working together about 4 years now, right?
I was pretty new, you know. You was pretty new.
No, I was. I only started like a month or two before you.
You was right before me.
Yeah.
So we was right there together coming in.
You should be. I just had my 4-year anniversary. You should be coming up on yours.
Oh, yeah, I can't wait.
Yeah, man. Solar though, man. How long you been doing solar now?
A little over 7 years.
Yeah, I think
maybe
this is either my 10th or 11th year. So you've been doing it a long time too.
Oh yeah.
And
game changer.
Bro, it's a crazy job. And let me tell you, we work with some characters.
Oh yeah. I can say that. I can say that about every job in solar that I've been with.
In solar in general.
It's been some characters.
Yeah. I mean, you got to be kind of crazy to do that job. It's dangerous.
Yeah.
You go through the most insane weather.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, rain, sleet, snow, cold, heat, you know what I mean?
All the elements.
You know, during the summertime, you can't wait for winter, and then wintertime, you can't wait for summer, dude. But I'm way better in the heat, though.
Yeah,
dude.
that's what I can't wait for right now. The heat.
I know, wearing those
all
shorts.
As
soon as I'm out of that attic, dude, them pants are coming off. I'm putting my shorts on, dude.
Yeah.
You wear shorts in the attic, don't you?
Yeah.
I feel like you come in shorts a lot.
I gotta have them leggings in doing.
Yeah. Oh, I like the leggings. Yeah, that's what when I play basketball and softball.
I might change it up this year. I've been wearing True Works.
What's that?
You don't know about the
brand?
Yeah, True Work brand. So it's like just a new pants brand, clothing brand for electricians.
Oh, kind of like
mainly all the fields.
So it's like another band, like kind of like what Bronze always
kind
is,
of like
kind of like that.
Yeah, I haven't seen boots or anything with them yet, but they mainly stick to clothing.
What are they like?
So all the elements.
Pockets.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
It's the ones that Tyler wear a lot.
Oh, and they're thinner.
Yeah, they got the thin ones.
Dude,
they got thick pair for winter. So.
Yeah, I remember. Okay.
Yeah, but they've been doing me good in the attic. So I think I might just rock with them. So.
Yeah, I gotta figure out. I can't stand them work pants we got. I mean, they're okay. I mean, I'm glad I got a pair of work pants I can just that's not mine spending money on. But, bro, dude, it's like they go hit and miss. Like, hey, why don't you wear your uniform more? And then it's like, you got people coming in Crocs and shorts and sweatpants again.
We need to get some more people working on that, on our clothing. Because I thought we were supposed to get a new allotment or something.
Yeah, do you remember they said that? Like, we're switching out. Yeah, and
yeah, we're supposed to get the, matter of fact, the summertime hoodies we were supposed to get.
And we never got them. Never got
them. As
them.
usual.
Yep. I mean, when I worked at Solar City, dude, my whole wardrobe was Solar City. I couldn't leave my house without an advertisement from them. Like, they made sure they gave you so many clothes you had no choice to wear. And everywhere I go, he's like, oh, Solar City? Is that solar panels? I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, it was like they were Tesla, too.
Yeah.
They always had us.
Yeah, remember I was at Solar City and then I was there Tesla. You were at Tesla
before the switch over.
Yeah.
I got it. I got there when they was already switched.
I mean, it didn't matter anyway. It's only like a year.
But that's the crazy part. I didn't even know anything about solar until I seen Tesla was doing it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I thought they was just doing cars, and then I'm like, solar? What?
Yeah.
Let me check this out.
Yeah, it's actually crazy how I got the job too. I was a park ranger. I was a state employee. This is before I had a record and all that, so I was able to get a state job.
Yeah.
Imagine me as a park ranger and all that, trying to lead hikes and all that to the kids. I had to do that once a month. I had to do like a fun activity for kids, for the community.
Yeah.
Kids would sign up. I would take them on like little hikes or like a treasure hunt or we dissect owl pellets one time. It was pretty cool.
Oh, that's cool.
But listen, man, it was a fun job. Like, I had to actually go through crazy training. There's a science to making trails because you got to make them last forever.
Right.
The more you got to keep doing maintenance on them. So there's like an actual no trail's supposed to be even because of the water runoff.
Okay.
But you don't ever really think about that. You know what I mean?
Never
And
think of
and there's certain a trail can't be straight forever. Like, there's more stuff to it. But anyway, it was an awesome job. But dude, of course, all the fun jobs you don't make enough to survive. You know what I mean? But it was a cool job. And anyway, so I was only on a 10-month contract. My buddy his contract ended a month before me, he went into solar. He sent me a couple screenshots of like his paycheck and goes, dude, solar's the new thing. And I was like, all right, I left being a park ranger and did solar, and I've been pretty much doing it ever since.
Yeah, man. That's
Yeah.
cool though. Being a park ranger.
Oh, dude.
That sounds like that would be a good job right now. Something part time, especially with the kids.
Well,
like
yeah. Well,
that
there's
would be amazing.
When I was there's a lot of people, older people that like either retired from something,
Okay.
like they retired from their job and they're doing that part time and they
Okay.
love it. I mean, they got
Shit,
maintenance
heck
field
yeah.
too, where these guys just work Monday through Friday, and they just cut the grass. But I was on the actual park ranger side. And like there'd be like events and carnivals, and I would have to stay late and shit. There'd be like
yeah.
forest fires. Somebody was lighting forest fires out there, and we had to like investigate it
Hold
one
on,
time.
where was you at doing this?
Remember, I'm from Cecil County, so I'm in like
Okay.
Elkton. So
Okay,
like that's
okay.
towards. We've had a couple jobs out there. You've
Yeah.
worked out there a
Yeah,
couple
yeah,
times
yeah,
before. Elkton, it's like toward Delaware, but
Yeah, a little further up.
yeah, a little further
Yeah.
up. Yeah.
That's right near. That's near Northeast and all.
Yes, yes,
Okay.
that's in the same
Exactly.
county. Yep,
Gotcha,
exactly.
Gotcha.
Northeast, Rising Sun, Perryville. No, Havre de Grace is in Hartford County. Perryville, Elkton.
Yeah.
Yeah, and stuff like that. So.
Okay. Heck yeah.
Yeah,
man.
that's where I'm from. We actually just looked at a house to move back up there.
Really?
Yeah, but I mean, we're
Get
still
closer to the
renting out.
mom and stuff.
Dude, we just, we're an hour away from like family, and like
Yeah.
her and I do a great job and all, but like sometimes we need help, and just everybody being an hour away,
It's
like
so far.
yeah, it's so, and like we don't get as much, and like just be closer with the grandparents and all that.
Oh, yeah.
But it's only an hour, you know what I mean? It's still gonna work here.
Shoot,
You know what I
man.
mean? But
Hour ain't bad.
let me tell you how different it is, right? So that's where I'm from. Way more country than this area. This is like
Right.
city living compared to where I'm from. And obviously we're not in the city. We're not far from Baltimore City, obviously. But anyway, the places we're renting, of course, it's like next to farmland. They got
Okay.
chickens running around. So
Okay.
it's a culture shock for Brittany. And but
Oh,
she,
so she
well,
was-
she's from like actually she was born here in this like in Westport. She
Okay.
had an interesting life right outside
so
Baltimore.
She more used to the city
Yes,
life.
but then like the prime of her life, she ended up moving in with in the Eastern Shore with like her dad. So she
Okay.
has a mixture of both. But majority of her life, I think it's been here. It's kind of half and half. So she's seen it, but she hasn't seen like chickens in backyards. Like, you know what I mean? The Eastern Shore is pretty dead and all that. I mean, I guess they got that out there too. and
Yeah,
all
they got that out
Oh
there.
yeah, but I mean, I guess Cecil County could be considered Eastern Shore, but nobody knows because it's like at the top of the bay. Yeah, nobody knows what to call it. You know.
Just there.
But yeah, it's a wild time, and I like it up there in the country. But anyway, we just thought about moving up there, and it's gonna be a little culture shock. I'm gonna have to change my whole softball schedule. You know how I feel about softball, dude. I'm gonna have to find leagues up there.
That's what I was just thinking about. You're
Yeah.
gonna have to find something up there. Shoot, maybe get to use that Cal Ripken field.
Oh yeah, it's in Aberdeen. Yeah, it's not far from me. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be like, yeah, let's get a championship there or something.
Yeah, the cool thing about that is what they've done is like they have like even like fields that are like replicas of like some MLB stadiums.
Where?
At the Ripken field. You talking about the Ripken
Yeah.
Stadium? These got that. They
Yeah.
got couple. I don't know. It's been
I haven't been there,
Yeah,
so
no.
I
Oh,
just
you haven't
always
been
ride
there.
past.
So it's from where I grew up. So it wasn't.
Okay.
I would see it from the bottom and where it's grown. And they actually hold tournaments there now, and they have fields that look like some of the major league fields. It's pretty
that's
cool,
dope.
man.
Oh, that's
yeah.
cool.
Yeah, they went
Yeah,
from being a
especially
stadium for some type of major league team, but underneath the major leagues, I don't know. But now it's like a big they have tournaments there and all that. Yeah.
Is it just one field?
No, it's one.
Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, no, there's a.
So it's like a baseball park.
Yes, it is. Well, I mean, they got
Okay.
the one stadium to focus on obviously the semi-pro team or whatever they're considered. But then on the right outside the parking lot, they have a whole nother couple acres and they got
shit.
fields and
Yeah,
man,
I ain't never know that.
they take care of it, man. Yeah.
they
But when you're
start
passing the
getting out
highway,
more.
you only see the Rickham Stadium.
Yeah, that's all
You
I
know,
see.
it's
That
all you
one
see,
little park.
yeah.
I thought it was one.
Yeah,
one
no, yeah.
little
That's
field.
the main park, but then they got a whole freaking
That's crazy.
But yeah, man, it's wild, dude. And but when I said I didn't do solar, I did for 10 or 11 years. There was only a 2020 and most of 2020 and pretty much all of 2021 I didn't do solar, and those were my only years I didn't do solar. I actually just so had me working in a restaurant, so of course COVID came and I got the unemployment and all that.
Okay.
But dude, we're coming up to the 6-year anniversary of COVID.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
Dang.
But this is what's wild, dude. So I don't know if you see me on social media. I'm actually a lot better than I used to be, but bro, I was a political rant, dude.
What, back then? Or now?
No, now
You
I'm
say
not.
now.
No, now I'm not as bad. I still am.
Okay.
I still am, and
I know,
I'm getting
'cause
better.
I know I've seen some
No, no,
when
no.
I-
No, that's why I'm laughing because I know you've seen some. But imagine me worse. Like I was worse, dude. Like it was all the time. It was so embarrassing to look back on. But anyway, so during 2020, dude, like on my Facebook, I get memories that pop up, and I'm like always want to see what's happened throughout the year. Anything that's happened in 2020, it always says it's not available. And I knew damn well in 2020 I was
Like your videos?
videos, post, anything I'm sure that talks about COVID. I can't see it, and I feel like they're trying to make us forget about it.
That could be something.
I mean, like, dude, the anniversary's coming up, and like you don't even see like much like even last year with it being 5 years. That was a pandemic that was recently. I feel like you'd be seeing like flashback to 6 years ago. The world was shut down. That was a big deal.
Yeah.
And I just feel like they're trying to make us forget about it.
That could be true.
Yeah.
I mean, being as though they just had a conference not long ago saying that it was all fabricated pretty much, so.
Yeah. Yeah.
That could be.
Oh, bro, dude.
We just say.
You feel like that was on purpose?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I mean,
I look at too much stuff.
I know you do.
To not have seen that coming.
Oh,
you know?
yeah. And the way that, like, all the money flow in there and, like, just the way that, like, they were just trying to push us on certain medicines, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that was weird.
Yeah.
Like, dude, like, I seen them finding people, like, homeless people, drug addicts on the street, giving them a $50 gift card if they walked into CVS to go get one of the vaccines. Like, that's weird. You know what I mean? Like, they were almost forcing or making you not turn down the deal you can't. Like,
right.
Like, of course a homeless person is going to say $50, you know what I mean? And they'll get another $50 because they have to come back for round two. Because it's a two-shot thing. And I just think they want us to forget about that shit, dude.
Yeah, that could be. I don't, COVID was a time. It was interesting.
Bro.
It was interesting seeing everybody locked in and freaking out.
That's what I mean, man. I mean, the world was nuts. I mean, for that first week or two before, like, I really, like, kind of, like, questioned everything, the first week or two, I feel like most people were, like, actually kind of scared because we've never seen anything like it.
Yeah.
But, dude, like, I wasn't this bad. But my buddy I worked with, bro, he would actually, like, get undressed on his front porch before he came home. Walk in the house like he would wash himself off with a hose and then walk in the house because he was afraid that it was gonna kill his kids.
It was like that though.
Yeah, I mean, but it was so scary at first.
I used to go to my aunt's house and
they
she tell
did a
me,
good job at first. Yeah.
change your clothes before you come in. Like what?
Yeah. No, COVID was definitely weird, man. It I mean, that's just a whole nother list of things that I feel like the government hides from us.
I don't know why they tried.
Do you think the chemtrails spread that shit in 2020? Do you think
what spread what?
Like COVID?
Like COVID?
Yeah, or do you think they're just more Do you believe in chemtrails?
Oh yeah, I believe in it.
Do you think it's just mostly like weather manipulations, or do you think it's more than that?
Definitely could be more than that.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's more than that.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's more than that.
Yeah. A lot more people. I remember I used to get called crazy for saying chemtrails, but I feel like a lot of people are. Well, they're starting to admit it now. They do, but they admit it in a nice way. They're like, we like the. That's why you don't see many droughts. We help it rain.
We
like,
help
bro,
in the atmosphere.
We know you do more than that. Anytime the
and
government feels like it helps something, it gets more expensive and more chaotic. That's literally what I feel like it happens anytime they get their foot in there.
Yeah,
dude, it's
like food now. Shoot.
Oh, dude. Oh yeah, food. Oh man.
Everything costs so much now.
It would cost so much, and you're somebody who eats. You're a vegetarian.
Yeah, plant-based. Yeah.
Plant-based.
Yeah.
Now, that's already on a healthier diet, and then before even the prices rose, like if you buy healthier, it's usually more expensive than buying a sloppy cheeseburger.
Yeah, but see, the trick with that is just when you change your habits and your eating habits, it kind of you don't get as hungry as you do.
Yes.
You know, that's how I can the best way I can say it. I don't get as hungry as I used to when I would eat meat.
Yeah.
He was always craving for something.
Yeah,
now
you're
it's
right
like,
though, because when I eat my meat, like I'm like good for like 40, and it's not like I gradually get hungry. I feel like I'm like hungry.
Yeah.
Like and it's only after I eat like a nice steak and all that. And I've always noticed that. And I just feel like I guess protein. You know, I'm not completely. I'm not an expert at, nutrition or whatever, but like, does protein or meat, like, does it just like burn faster, or is it just doesn't give you the calories? Is that what I'm looking for to burn? I don't know. But I feel like protein you just eat it so fast, and I guess it's calories that make
Yeah, the calories. I know the calories is the one that you be burning and that sticks around.
That's the one people always want to burn.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously you can
always trying to burn calories,
Yeah.
counting calories and stuff.
I mean, I've been blessed with a metabolism where I didn't have to really pay attention to the calories I ate. So that's kind of why I'm not an expert, because I didn't have a problem with it. But dude, don't get me wrong, man. I know people get self-conscious about being like fat. Bro, skinny people like me who struggle to grow, we are self-conscious too.
Really?
Bro.
About what?
I hated when people called me skinny, dude.
Oh, okay.
And then through like stages in life when I would like maybe be under the influence or stuff, but I always thought I was dying of cancer because I was skinny. And then like I just felt like everybody looked at me different, like I couldn't be tough or back myself up or stick up for myself. It's just I just want to let people know us skinny people in a weird way have our own little self-conscious things, dude.
Slim guys get it too.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure there's somebody that if they heard me say that, they'd just be like, probably want to slap me in the face right now, and they're like, I'm having trouble burning, But dude, the diet is like 70% of like your weight loss. If you wanted to lose weight, I hear it's like 70% of whatever.
Yeah, change your diet.
Yeah,
that's all it is. I was way bigger. Like this is the smallest I ever been. I'm at like 195 now.
How do you actually look solid on a plant-based diet? You get protein in
all
you.
the time.
You get protein in you?
They always ask me that. You getting protein? How you getting protein? All you eat is plants.
Yeah.
But I mean, you get it from plants. You get it from nuts. I eat a lot of chickpeas, like stuff like this. Many different things. That's the hardest part about it, is just doing your research. If you ain't got no knowledge going into it, it's just like you going in blind, and I don't even know what to do. I don't even know what to eat.
Yeah. Well, that is true, and that's
because that was definitely the hardest part.
Yeah.
Like the first 2 years, maybe.
Yeah.
I didn't know what to eat.
Wait, so 2 years so was this kind of like a new thing to go on a plant-based diet?
It may have been it's probably been about 12 years maybe.
Okay.
So it's new but not new.
Yeah,
so,
no, I mean but still though, that wasn't most of your life.
But yeah, nah. And it wasn't even to actually be plant-based. I just wanted to change it up. Eat a little cleaner.
Yeah, healthier, right? Oh yeah, man. I ain't clean, but dude, the junk food and the chocolate and all that stuff that I don't eat no more, dude. It's insane, man. That one time you brought that big bag of candy from I was so mad at you, dude. It just sat in the van, and I get hungry and I would eat it at the end of the day, dude. And I'm like, yo, get these out of here, man.
I think we both was doing that.
Yeah, that candy.
I think I just got about 2 fillings filled for that.
My wife just had her first filling. It's her first dentist trip in a couple of years, and she just had a couple fillings yesterday. Or Wednesday it was, and she like woke up yesterday and she goes, "Is this supposed to be sore?" I'm like, you were just numbed up the day before.
Yeah.
I mean, that shit hurts,
That shit hurts, man.
Oh man, dude.
That's one thing I don't like.
Oh, but dude, I don't know if you pay attention to politics and all that stuff. I mean, it's hard not to these days, but I wanted to ask you if you do pay attention. So like that dude RFK Jr. is our Secretary of Health. And it's okay if you don't know, because I don't know. It's why I'm asking you. But
who, RFK?
The food pyramid that we grew up with is different, or they've completely flipped it upside down.
Right?
Yeah, because and then I looked at the food pyramid, and I do remember always being told, like in school, that a bowl of cereal was okay for breakfast.
And that was and
it wasn't
milk, a whole bunch of stuff, bread. Make sure you get some bread.
And like that's really not right? No. So that brings me up to the whole government lying thing. Like they do that shit on purpose.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's all profit.
Yeah.
I think everything is profit here.
Man, dude.
It's like the land of the free, but
dude.
We got to pay for everything.
It's tough, man. Yeah, we got pay heavy too. Like Georgie, who used to work with us. You remember him?
Yeah.
and he used to ask me, he used to cuss about America and all this stuff, and I'm like, dude, please tell me, because he was here for like 8 or 9 years, so he has a good experience. And I was like, please tell me why you're saying that, because I want to hear it from somebody that came from a different country. And he goes, the American dream that we were sold on is not what it's not. Working 50, 60 hours a week is not the American dream.
Right.
And of course the money over here is better, but Georgie compared how this is his country in Georgia, but I've also heard this from, I asked these questions like Yuri and all the other guys that weren't born here in America, and they say like how capitalism is here in America. Like let's just say that like capitalism was given 2 cows to start a business off for like milking or dairy, whatever. What capitalism will do is they'll sell the 1 cow for an expensive price to make profit, and then make that 1 cow do 10 cows worth of work. Like, you know what I mean? Like work them like dogs, you know what I mean? Work them hard.
Right.
And that's kind of what Georgie was explaining to me, is that America makes you, like these companies here, it's just not like that there. That, like, dude, like here in America, they make you work.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like most of these companies want you working 60, 70 hours a week. You know what I mean? And that's just not a way of living, dude.
Nah, it ain't a way of living.
It's not.
We all trying to find out.
Yeah, it's sad out there these days.
But then it's like, you know, a lot of times I think about it, then it's like, what are you really comfortable with? You know, because some people, they talk all that, but this what they love. They wouldn't give this up for nothing.
No.
You know?
Yeah.
But somebody that's maybe thinking like, you know, forget the government or something like that, I'm gonna live more rural.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna stay out the way and no electronics mainly, you know.
Oh yeah, off the grid?
Off the grid.
Yeah.
And it's people like that. So it's like, really, where do you want to be in life? Where do you see yourself?
Those ones that actually legitimately live off grid is very impressive. Very impressive.
I love it. I like it.
Oh, I love watching
If I could do that and mix it with a little modern,
yeah,
you know, that should be kind of cool.
Dude.
Especially like with the type of houses we be doing.
Yeah.
If I can have a house like those out in the woods somewhere, nice secluded.
Oh man, some of the houses we work at, dude, they are beautiful. And
that's
now,
why I'm glad being an electrician.
That's what I was getting ready to say, dude. Switching to the electrical side, you get to
to
go, man. You get to talk to the dogs, the cats. You see all their pets. You know what I mean? Like,
what do you do for a living? You know, that's first.
I
ask them that all the time. What do you do?
I don't ask them it like right away. I somehow like you know, you talk to them. You know what I mean? And somehow you get it out of them. And a lot of our homeowners are doing well.
Oh yeah, you know what I mean? We'll be there one day.
Yeah, I hope so, man. And it's cool. And you can tell some of the homeowners that are like, obviously they're dads, and like they're the ones that like don't get out often. They're like talking, and you can tell they just want to talk to you about everything. You know what I mean? And I'm like,
I noticed a lot of them be like stay at home, working from home. A lot of people do that.
I know.
A lot of people do that now.
I know.
It's very rare that I see a lot of them go out.
I wouldn't want to do that.
Yeah, I just can't.
I feel like if I did have the opportunity, or if I had to, I would rent an office somewhere to go do. You know what I mean? Like I don't feel I can't just work at home and then. I don't know, maybe I could if I had the opportunity to make the money for it and all that, and like, but I don't know, dude. Just, I don't know. And then
we say that now, right?
I know, but
never did it. That's probably
get $1 million in a year from working.
Like, you know what? This ain't too bad.
You know, and then all of a sudden the boss goes, "We need you in the office once a month," and then people complain, that one day a month. Actually, there's guys I play softball with on Wednesdays. Well, I don't play with them anymore. It's just too busy life. But most of them all work in like a company like that. Like they can mostly work from home.
Okay.
And they used to only had to be at the office like once a week. Or no, they actually could go weeks or prior, like not going. And they got the rule where they had to come in twice a week, and they were so upset.
Yeah,
they were so upset. Like, wow, I can't believe they're making us come to the office twice a week.
I gotta put clothes on.
Gosh, fully. I freaking show up late to work if I'm not there. I get a bonus taken away, or threatened at least.
I really like that picture. Where you get that from?
I got it off the internet, man. I just Tom Brady and Kobe Bryant are like my 2 favorite athletes, just because of where their mental state were. You know, they always got the Mamba mentality. It's just that, like, you know, they kept playing.
Mm-hmm.
They kept playing. Like, he played up until 38 years old. He obviously played past 40, but like they just kept saying like they knew their body was dying, but mentally they got smarter, and they were just still good at the game. They were still at their primes at the end of their careers, and it was just their way, their mentality are. Tom Brady is definitely a fruity guy outside the field, like definitely fruity, dude. Don't get me wrong. You would be shocked that he's tough on the football field.
Oh yeah.
But
on the football
Brady,
field, that's the one.
Tom Brady.
Did he got divorced recently?
Yes. Yep,
Okay.
The all-time. He's won 7 Super Bowls, I think. Yeah. So he's the greatest, and yeah, but off the field, he's kind of like, bro, like he kisses. I see him kiss his son on like the lips, and his son wasn't like 6 months old. His son like could like walk and talk, and I think he was pretty much in, like. It was kind of weird.
Yeah, that's weird.
Know? But his diet, dude, he like eats. If he's gonna have ice cream, it's like avocado ice cream.
Yeah.
He has a strict diet. Yeah.
Never even thought of that. Avocado ice cream. Yeah.
I can't even do like that squash pasta.
Nah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I haven't tried that.
Yeah, no.
Squash spaghetti and all.
Yeah, squash spaghetti. Yeah,
nope.
No.
Eggplant.
Yeah,
it's a lot of stuff I still can't do. Even though I'm plant-based, it's a lot of stuff I still can't eat.
Yeah, it's like when they come into work, you know what I mean? It's actually really cool that our company does this. I will say, when we come in and give Chick-fil-A, they always make sure they got a meal for you.
Yeah.
It was because one time, did you make a big deal one time they forgot?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Probably on camera, I think. I said it on camera. I looked at the camera. I said, y'all do this one more time.
Did you feel like you were forgotten?
Yeah. It was hurtful. You know?
I always feel hurtful
they come
too,
in with
man.
tons of bags of chicken sandwiches.
And you're like, he eats different. We forgot about him. He's an outcast. But I'm telling you what,
that shout out to Buzz. I ain't even gonna lie. Buzz want to be looking out for me.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
well, dude, they haven't forgotten. I've never seen him forget except one time.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
it
good.
kind of slowed down, you know, because what's her name? The other lady. HR lady. Ann. The other Ann. Short Ann. Yeah, she was the one that would really go out her way.
Yeah.
To get me something.
I know.
Personally,
she was
shout out to Ann.
Yeah, she was a sweetheart. When I fell off that ladder last year, she was on top of it, making sure that like Lumina was paying for the hospital bills and all that. Like, she was coming towards me. It should have been more my responsibility, but she wanted to make sure it was taken care of.
Cover that butt.
Nice. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's true, too. Paying $1,000 for me is probably better than paying like a $200,000 lawsuit, you know what I mean? That's true. I didn't think about that. Right? Yeah, they can't get us for anything. But dude, the electricians, man, it's nice switching over this side.
Moving up.
How
far do you want to go?
Well, I was getting ready to bring that up. Yesterday, Drew officially signed off on my hours.
Ooh.
And listen, you know how I talked him into it? Wait, have you talked to him about it?
No, I ain't talked to him yet.
How long you
He definitely knew that.
You're interested, right?
That's the next step that I want to take.
So I came up to him like 2 months ago, and I was thinking in my head, like, okay, I've been on the electrical side here for 2.5, 3 years now, I guess. And then and Drew knows I have hours from from years experience from my other, Tesla, Solar City and all them.
Yeah.
Because he knew who was my bosses at those warehouses I was working at. And but anyway, I came up to him and I was like, listen, man, like I need some help. Like how can I get my hours signed off? Like should I call old bosses? Like I'm ready to move up and I just don't know what to do next. And he said, how long you been working there? I was like, February would be 4 years. And he goes, well, I know you had experience before and I'm clear to sign off on hours. Mm-hmm. And he goes, you'll be 4 years here, 3 years here on the electrical side. He's like, I'll sign off on your hours. And I was like, really? And I came February 28th was on a Saturday, and I thought he scammed me because that was our scheduling date to meet. Okay. And February 28th came on Saturday. I was like, Drew, that's on a Saturday, dude. Like, is this a setup? You know what I mean? I got paranoid and shit. And he was like, no. He came in on Monday, and I met up with him, and he said, and I was like, he said he's going to sign off my hours, and then yesterday. So as of yesterday, I got the information to be able to go take the test, but I got to study, man. I got to study. So, dude, the thing is, and what I noticed was Drew looked like he was interested of getting Gabe back on it. Like he reached out to Gabe because Gabe slacked off.
On it, yeah.
He slacked off on it.
Well, I know he had a bunch of stuff with him having to go away for the service stuff. So
yeah,
a lot of that had to play with it. But
I
always jump on this
but
case
I feel like
about
Drew.
it.
Yeah, but I feel like Drew's like excited to do it. So like, if you at least, don't go in there and like say like I heard Michael got his hours signed.
No.
I know you wouldn't, but I mean like I want him to. I just don't want him to feel like. Actually, I think I'm just being stupid and paranoid. Honestly,
Yeah, it's cool.
I took a hit of my pen, so like, I started overthinking, thinking my
Yeah,
boss is
he
gonna fire
already
me and
know.
shit.
He already know.
Yeah.
If I come to him about it, he'll know.
Yeah, bro. Seriously, I'm
Your
telling
light's
you.
still on?
Yeah. So it's yours. And it's I get paranoid. I gotta check it every now and then. But I'm telling you, dude. And also, what made me really want to do it is that like I run into these homeowners, and every now and then I'm sure you guys do too. That like homeowners are really happy with like our work. We do some nice work.
Right.
And they want to ask us like how long we've been doing this and what they do. And every now and then I get them homeowners that are like, yo, I work at a data center or I'm part of the union and what all that. And they keep mentioning these data centers. Do you know how big of a deal these data centers are? They're like, they're like, so data centers, all what they are is like, that's what they're building, these freaking legit centers that need to have dude, I don't know the amount of millions of like gallons of water constantly running through it.
Really?
And the electric. This is what's causing a lot of these electric bills to go up. It's for AI.
That's what I was just about to
It's
ask.
for
Is it
AI. And
yeah,
it's for AI, and the amount of power, even just a simple chat GBT, thing, it uses so much power.
Dang.
And the data center, so AI and all that stuff, I'm freaked out about. I'm cautious about using it and how advanced it's going to get. But the thing is, I have to learn how to deal with it because, bro, it's here.
Yeah,
and it's going to be the thing, dude.
It's here.
It's
and
here.
That's the thing. You already know when they pushing it like that, they like you either figure out how to change with it or be left behind.
Or be left behind. And it's going to be an interesting couple years, dude.
Oh, yeah.
I hardly.
What you thinking? You thinking like Terminator or?
Well, I've seen some things. So like with the war and everything going on. So like every time there's a war, a big chaos thing, of course, like people bring back Revelations in the Bible. You ever hear it get that? Oh, it's the end of the world. Revelations is coming or all that. And every time there's a war, it's always concerning and thinking it's the end of the world and all that. But with the war and everything going on, and with AI getting so big, I've seen a couple of people talk like, so in Revelations it says like there's going to be a guy that's going to try to bring world peace, but he fails because he can't get half the world to agree with him. But then after that person fails, there's going to be something else that comes upon that brings world peace convincingly to everybody, and they think that they're the most magical and joyful, peaceful maker in the world, but it's really the Antichrist, and who acts like he's whatever. And so anyway, I've been seeing a lot of that, and a lot of people are saying they think AI is going to be somehow the Antichrist in some form, in some way. Which I thought was interesting because
it could be.
Because dude, the way they make it sound like AI, man, like apparently they can like talk to each other.
Yeah.
Like they're starting to like talk to each other and like
communicate.
Like you've seen the movie iRobot.
Oh yeah.
You
gotta think. You got something that's smarter than us.
Oh yeah.
And this updating itself and teaching itself like.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't see how not.
Oh yeah.
They could talk.
I don't see how they
with
can
each
install
other.
solar though.
No.
Oh, but what I wanted to
be safe on that.
Yeah.
I always been
but what I wanted
that.
to bring up on that, so like these homeowners tell me they work at a data center and like and they're like telling like me and the guy I work with that like, dude, data centers are the future. Like, you guys take my number. Like, and like these homeowners are telling us like, they're like convincing me like, get your license, or even if you don't have your license, like electricians, we were always good for life.
Right.
But electricians are going to be absolutely needed more than ever in the next couple years.
Okay.
So
data centers.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I need to look into that.
Dude, I'm telling you,
That's real.
Have you ever seen? Do you know how? It reminds me of crypto. You know how
Right,
crypto
that's what I'm
is?
thinking about,
So
like how
it's
they be
imagine
mining
that.
and stuff.
Imagine
Yeah.
that. You know how like they always need fans blowing on them.
Right.
Sometimes they have water misting because the amount of electric crypto uses is insane, and it's kind of like that. But apparently, it's even more.
Yeah.
You know, so even more.
Yeah, I know that crypto mining stuff.
That uses a lot of electric.
They be using a lot.
I don't know much about it.
Yeah,
I just know that like it needs to be cooled down with a lot of water and fans. And now that I think about it, I got an Xbox right there, and whenever you turn a computer on, they got a fan on. You know, I'm not an expert with PCs, so I guess they always got to be cooled down somehow.
And that's crazy because now, like how you saying all this, this just making. I don't know why this just came to me. It's making me think of like. Like pyramids and stuff.
Yes,
you know, like these old cities, ancient cities. That's what they kind of was designed as data centers and stuff. But tapping into free energy.
Yes,
that's crazy.
Yes,
that's crazy.
Yes, and I think right now with the pyramids, I think it was a couple months ago. Do you remember somebody saying, or there was like a sonar thing, and they saw like actual tunnels, or
I did see
or
something
pillars maybe they saw, but I didn't hear much out after that. I don't know if they're allowed to dig down there or see. I think there's laws where you can't. Like,
I don't think they digging.
Like,
that's why I think about it. Well, I think they got to do the sonar first to get imaging, and then you got to get like approval to dig. Yeah. You never know.
Can you imagine if there's like they're probably like a city under there.
Yeah, you never know. That's probably just the top of the building.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I've heard somebody like icebergs in the. You know what I mean?
Like how those people, those stone heads.
Yes. Yeah.
They was like full bodies.
They actually
underneath.
have bodies underneath, right?
Yeah. Like, come on, man. We probably just
I didn't
looking
even think
at
about that. Yeah, we're probably just seeing the top.
We just seeing the top or something.
And we're gonna.
Of course, it's tunnels. It's probably the ventilation.
It's probably experts, man.
You know?
Oh man, those ventilations, like even those tunnels, like the cartels use for drug smuggling.
Oh
dude, the science behind it, so nobody suffocates down there and can breathe, like, and just like
that's a lot
of time. Oh, I know, and they got like tracks for like their little freaking carts, like dude. I'm like, how the heck?
I put a motor on this thing.
Yeah, and not only that, I'm pretty sure they're really good at like. They're like at locating where they need to pop the tunnel out. I think it was El Chapo escaped from prison, and when he escaped one of the times, they dug a tunnel and popped out perfectly in his room.
Gosh.
And then he went, and you just see him in the camera just go down, and he ended up getting caught, a couple of days later. But that's precision, man. How do you know where to exactly pop up? And this, it's insane.
They get them floor plans.
Legit.
Say this, give me the neighborhood.
There has to be.
Give me the design for the neighborhood. They go to the library and get that.
There's somebody they had all the blueprints and all that good shit, man. Bro.
That's crazy.
But dude, man, the stuff that's going on today. I always pass Wawa coming into work.
Okay.
So I can't avoid it. I have to see that the prices of gas. It's a big red light early in the mornings. I just watched it 3 days ago be under $3.
Yeah.
It's $3.50 now.
Everybody keep telling me that.
Yeah, do you know?
I ain't noticed, but I noticed today when I put the pump.
Yeah, you're like,
I went to the pump. I was like, gush.
Dude, that's a lot in 3 days, and that's because of all that stuff going on in the Middle East, man. Oh yeah, bro.
But it seems like it's not really even about that we're being withheld of anything right now. It's like just a lot of people panicking.
Maybe, yeah. But I think there's another thing is I think there's the traffic of the oil, the cargo can get through is apparently has to take longer routes. I think that takes account for prices.
Yeah, because I think Iran, I think they control that or something.
Yeah, they have like
right there.
Yeah, there's like a little where the sea goes.
Little shipway.
Yeah.
Where
I think they do
like a
that.
port
Yeah,
kind of.
I think that's why it's shut down. They're like, yo, nobody's using this. We're getting attacked right now, dude. You think it's fair to use our stuff right now?
Right.
Dude, it is some sad stuff, man, dude. And I like, man, I was a Trump guy and all that, dude. And I am so disgusted, dude, with everything, man. And honestly, dude, I am so trying to stay out of politics. It like makes me exhausted, dude.
Yeah,
I was one of those Trump guys too,
definitely
man.
a hard one.
I was one of those Trump guys, man, and I'm just very not happy with him, and can no longer support the guy.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird. The government kind of like is covering up the Epstein files, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like really weird,
It's
dude.
real weird.
Do
Have
they
you looked at any of it?
Dude, listen, Phil. Did I look into it?
It
I
was so
actually.
much. It's so
It's
much.
so
It's
much,
too much.
dude.
I was just telling my brother that.
Man.
I said you could just think of a word or a phrase and type it in, and then just so many files will pop up pertaining to that.
And they do it on purpose.
Oh yeah.
But it's also it's so much information to retain too. I actually like was looking at it. I spent 3 days doing it, and so I was coming across stuff that like I was actually coming across the stuff where they were talking about like flesh and stuff like that.
Okay.
And talking about this 15-year-old's pregnant. Like I saw some of that stuff with my own, not like somebody screenshot on Twitter or something. Like I actually was, you know, I was actually seeing it. Yeah, and for 3 days, Brittany told me, I knew I was very like on edge. Like I was like, you could just tell I was stressed. I wasn't sleeping in bed. It made me a monster for 3 days. I haven't looked at him since because, dude, it was like there's some dark shit in there.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not joking when I'm not saying this to be crazy either because all growing up I always heard the elites like they drink the blood of humans to last longer or eat bait. I'm telling you right now that stuff does actually happen.
Oh yeah.
And it's talked that those files go, I knew they went deep, but they go even deeper than I could even imagine. If we knew the full truth of everything going on or what would like actually happen in that ring, the world would legitimately collapse.
Yeah, they would go crazy.
It's pretty.
People wouldn't know what to do.
No.
People wouldn't know what to do.
No, man.
Especially because they got, like we say, the government is so tied up into it. The people in charge and power.
And you have money, dude. You don't get in trouble, man.
Oh no.
And like, how are you? Man, it makes me upset, man. Like, because you feel like, oh, finally we're going to, I don't know, man. I just know people, you know, being in, like, I go to those meetings for, you know, being in recovery and all that. And there's so many stories about, you know, girls that were abused and they didn't want to talk about it. And now you have the biggest ever at least call it sex trafficking ring for children, and people are being protected. How do you think those people feel? You know, no wonder. You know what I mean? It's
that stuff be crazy.
Yeah, it's a touchy subject and all that, but it's
Mr. Epstein's.
Yeah.
And he's gone.
Yeah, he allegedly killed himself in prison.
Oh.
Allegedly. But you're right though. They make it so hard to read, so you can't really look into it, you know. Oh, right. You're a firm believer in flat Earth, right?
Oh yeah.
Like, dude, and I'm not dissing you because I don't fucking know. I've been lied to my whole life with the history. I don't know, but it makes sense. But I also like I got into it when you mentioned it to me a couple years ago when we worked, and I think it was you that told me about Admiral Byrd. I think he was
my boy,
right? Okay,
Admiral Byrd.
Project or was it called Project High Jump or something?
Yeah, Operation. Okay. Yeah, Project High Jump. Then you got Operation Fishbowl. Also.
Fishbowl was the other one, right?
Yeah.
To try
and Deep Freeze.
Deep Freeze.
Operation Deep Freeze.
Okay.
Yeah, that's when he got on top of the ice and they told him
so
to go further. So
he was a part of all three of those missions?
Yeah.
Okay.
And guess who was funding it?
Israel?
That's what's crazy.
Was it Israel?
No, I might got to tap into that, but it was a handful of wealthy people.
Oh,
John D. Rockefeller.
I was going to say probably Rockefeller.
You got President Roosevelt.
Oh, okay.
You had Henry Ford.
Yep.
And you had some other guy. He was, man, his family was rich. I can't remember this guy's name.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Oh, I believe that.
Yeah, they
I
funded
100%. Dude, those families go so far back. Mm-hmm. Speaking of the Rockefeller, so right when right, you can agree that like doctors these days, like natural way of going to heal yourselves or keeping yourself from sick is not existent. They want you to be prescribed things, right?
Yeah, they want you to.
So apparently, I just found this out. I could be wrong on the years, but I think it was 1911. Rockefeller was the sole owner of all the oil, like gasoline and stuff like that. I think it was called Standard Oil. Apparently, the government jumped in and said you can't be a monopoly for oil.
Right.
So all that oil had to get distributed out to, you know, you got Exxon now and all those other things. So there's like 20 different whatever. So Rockefeller wasn't making as much money, or he got let go or fired as a CEO, I forget. But there's a material, oh man, I wish I knew the actual word because it'd make me sound so much better. But anyway, he had it at the tip of his fingers because it's something to do with oil or whatever, and you can make like fuel, like gasoline and all that.
Okay.
But it's some type of material with all that. But he found out you can make it they use it in medicine, right?
Shit.
So which is a whole synthetic lab-made thing.
Yeah.
So he made his own medicine.
Missing ingredient,
yeah. So he had that stuff at his fingertips.
Gosh.
So they put it in medicine. People start getting cancer years later. And check this out: when they were getting cancer from petroleum, I think it was is the word. They can put petroleum in medicine. So he would pay the cancer research places to a money amount they can't say no to, so whatever he says makes it so like his medicine is not causing the cancer.
Okay.
And medicine is allowed to do that. And we live still off the 1911 like Pharmacy Act rules. So like they still to this day, it's like apparently against the law to first talk about going the natural way. Of healing yourself.
Oh yeah,
which is
Doctors
insane.
Say,
which is
they
insane.
Take an oath. So.
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
Yeah, they take
and
an
I
oath
think
for that.
some of these doctors, I think they just truly believe what they were taught. You know what I mean? But there's no way a doctor, to me, even if it's what they were taught in school, their whole life as a professor and all that like this medicine works. There's no way.
10 years.
Dude, yeah, there's
no. 10 years for them to quit.
I guess. Yeah. I mean, like unless
like you
they
said,
get paid.
they taught, and then they indoctrinated. So
they that's the word I was looking for.
You know,
yep.
They getting all this. They don't refute that.
No.
You know?
Yeah.
And then you got high up doctors telling you the same thing.
Yeah, exactly.
It's hard to break out of this type of stuff.
It is, man. You know what I
Because
mean?
once you do, you looked at a certain way.
Yeah.
So just imagine being that doctor that's like telling everybody else that these doctors is lying to you. These doctors is crazy.
Yeah, exactly.
Go the natural way.
Yeah.
What?
I know.
Man, we're going to make you look like a fool.
I know. And then the ones that like talk about, they get like canceled and stuff like that. It's really messed up, dude. Yeah. I mean, there's no way that, but then again, it could just be the way they're taught. You know, I mean, they're indoctrinated, like you said. Yeah.
And then, like, another thing I was talking to with my friend, I said, man, you just got to understand, ignorance is bliss.
Yeah.
A lot of people love to live in that ignorance.
Yeah.
Like,
I know.
Forgetting on the truth.
Yes, I know. Well,
like,
that's a hard pill to swallow because even like, so I grew up in a religious family, right? So like, on the Christian side, I don't know where you stand religiously. I'm just telling you how it was when I grew up. But when I grew up, so the Christian side, Israel is like the Holy Land, and it is. You know, in the book, that's the Holy Land. That's where Jesus.
That's where Adam was at.
Exactly. So
Israel.
Jesus walked, and
all
that's where he was. Yep. So so we think Israel is whatever. You know, it's the #1 ally in America. We always predict Israel because of. That's just what we were always told growing up. And, oh no, what was I getting to with this? It was a hard pill to swallow because as of just like 2 years ago, I just kind of realized that Israel like controls America. And I didn't know it. I don't know if you know anything about it, but like America apparently doesn't make the calls. Like Israel and like other elites, like they're telling people like you have to do this, or America you need to run this way and all that. But as somebody that was told my whole life that Israel is like side by side, but apparently they're like really like not that good of they're corrupt. I'm sure they're all corrupt, but
Yeah,
that was a hard pill to
I hear that
swallow.
too.
That was a hard pill to swallow for me, like, because I like was like, oh, dude, that's America's ally. You know what I mean? And you know what I mean? I was told that's the Holy Land and all that, and that was a hard pill to swallow.
Right.
Like to like, hey,
That's what
I was told my whole life. That's an example of like, and that I didn't do no research. It was just what I was told my whole life.
Yeah, we go with that.
Yeah.
The same with like being Republican or Democrat.
Yes,
you know?
yeah.
If your family is a certain way, you normally just go with that.
You just
don't
go with
question
it.
it.
Oh,
you know?
yeah. And
but
like,
now that we're older, we looking at things
yes.
like, hold up.
So like,
But
dude, that's
yeah,
crazy
totally
you brought that up,
understand
the
that.
way you grew up, because like my dad, like, you know what I mean, like, bless his heart, you know what I mean, but like it's hard. My dad's a boomer, so you know, like anything like researching wise or anything he wasn't taught or knew growing up, like he's not gonna look into it, you know. And I mentioned, this was a couple months ago, so this is before all this stuff. I mentioned a couple months ago, I was like, said something, I was like, Dad, I'm really not happy with Trump. I really think that he's not, you know, I'm just not happy with him. He's like, I have to admit that I'm not happy with him. Dude, my dad lost his shit.
Because you wasn't happy with him?
Yeah. Like my dad.
Why?
Why was I not, or why did he lose his shit?
Both.
Okay, well,
Why did he lose his shit first?
I mean, well, it was this, you know, this was a couple months ago. I mean, it was when the whole Epstein files was so upset that he's part of the reason why they're being blocked. And I was like, that's kind of disgusting. That's fucked up. I thought you were going to be the guy, you know, to expose everything. So I was really upset with him about that. And I think his tariff policy was screwing the country up and all this stuff, and then the threats going to Iran and all that, and spending money to Israel. I was like, those were like 4 things that he said he was going to campaign on, and they're not coming through. And I was just like, Dad, I'm just a big, you know, critic to him because I had this guy's back. You know what I mean? Now I feel like I've been lied to.
Your word.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So I'm like waking up, you know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like, okay, just because I voted for that person doesn't mean that like I'm not allowed to criticize them. And then my dad lost it. My dad has not yelled at me like that since like he caught me stealing money out of his wallet 10 years ago, you know? And like, he ended up apologizing that night. He admits he doesn't know what happened, but there's a TDS on.
You know what happened?
He literally said that,
I lost
dude.
it, man.
Isn't
I'm
that
sorry,
crazy? So there's TDS on the left that they always say Trump deranged syndrome, but there's
Okay.
also TDS on the right who is like, they're gonna, you know, be on their knees for this guy, which is kind of crazy. And that's kind of like where my parents are. And the way my dad snapped, like, I'm like, dude, you know, nobody's perfect, dude. No
Yeah,
president,
nobody perfect.
no human being in this
All of them
world
corrupt
has,
anyway.
they're all corrupt.
Yeah,
and
they
this
all
is
got
what made
somebody
me,
got their hands in them.
exactly. And I'm trying to tell my dad this, and my dad, I don't know if it's just because he doesn't want to admit it or whatever, but yeah, it's he snapped.
Yeah.
It was very interesting.
I hear, yeah. It's crazy. Me and my brother was having to talk about this also, because it's like, I'm still up. I don't know where to go with it. I got to do more research, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I need to do research on Iran and Israel from way back, like, see where this even starting from.
Yeah, that's what I do.
And, like, why is it even still going on?
Yeah.
Because from the little that I've seen, it's like,
Bro, whatever.
you got Iran that's got an alliance with Russia and China.
Yep.
You know? So we don't know what really happened. We don't know what's really been going on.
Yeah.
But from what was said, they was going to hit us.
Yeah.
So it was like, should we let them hit us or should we hit them first?
I come up with that argument
And
too.
I'm like,
yeah.
you know, it's like so much just going on.
Yeah, but
And I'm just trying to follow the money.
I know. I'm
You
just trying to get by.
follow the money. I'm trying to look and see what the money is all, because
Yeah.
that's what's really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, so I messed around with the stock market with my older brother.
Okay.
And we knew the fuel gas prices were going to go nuts. Dude, I only throw like $20 in at a time. And if I can turn that 20 into like $25, like
Okay.
if I make $5, I'm so happy.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I threw like $30 in. I never do this to like one of those gas companies. It doubled in price in or it tripled in price. I turned that $30 into $90. But I wasn't allowed to sell it. I had to wait till the next day because you're only rich people are allowed to do this thing called day trading. You're allowed to buy it one day and sell it. You get penalized.
Right.
I got kicked off in that before doing that because
Okay.
I was trying to make money, and they're like, somebody that has $10 in the account's not allowed to do that. You know what I mean? So anyway, my brother and I the last 3 days invested. You know, I was throwing $10 here, $20 here. I went with the money with everything going on, and because of the prices of oil is going to go up, the stock market for oil has gone up, and I followed where the money was with that.
Okay.
I made some money this week.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, would a time like this cause for you to grab anything? Like, would any numbers drop so you could get something?
What do you mean?
Like that? Like, all right, a certain stock might be at a low right now because of all this that's going on. This would be a good time to purchase it, right?
Yeah. So
it's like after this, or once it starts seeing some type of.
Well, that's stuff that like my brother and I like look into, like what's going to be strong right now and what's going to be low. But to be honest with you, the entire stock market outside of like fuel and energy and AI is down right now because of everything going on. So like.
That's what I was looking at this morning, the S&P and all that.
It's
was
all
down,
yeah, except for like you got your Exxon prices are up and other stuff like that are up, and that's but everything else in the market's down, and it's just from the war, you know.
Damn, I wonder if silver and stuff is down.
Oh,
because it would just boom
no,
like
it
a
was
little while
booming.
ago.
My brother texted me yesterday.
Then I would get some.
Yeah, my brother texted me yesterday, and he says he thinks gold is about to have their dip or their crash or whatever. So,
that's what
I went to the scrapyard today. I meant to look at the price.
Oh, you ain't look?
No, because I was always told when there's like a war going on, they need more copper. So I wonder if the price is higher, or if gas prices go up. Dude, I got a good bit of money today, but I did have a lot of wire though.
Yeah.
So
I ain't even check. I ain't go today, but did I go last? I went last week.
Yeah.
I think it was a little high, but I think Chris was supposed to go. So I guess once he go, he'll let me know.
Yeah, I'm not an expert with the stock market and all that, but I kind of like pay attention to just a couple of them because I don't know. It's kind of like my savings account. I throw it in there. I feel like it's more than my savings account, but I paid attention to stocks the last couple of years, but I didn't like mess around buying with it. The stocks that I saw a couple of years ago and what they were then and what they are now, like stocks always go up. They may have their downs, but if you look at the long run 3 years from now, so like every Friday I made it a point to throw $20 in, $10 on Netflix, and I just picked Netflix and NVIDIA, which is the number one AI chip. So they had their low, and they ended up going up in the last week up until 2 days ago, or whatever it was, and yeah, I've been
That's another one I've been hearing about. What's the name of it? I know it's a lot of them AI stuff.
Yes, invest in AI if you you know, I mean, you can't go wrong with AI. I feel like that is, I mean, it's here, man. But there's so many AI things now, like I don't know. Yeah, dude, you have to work with it, and it's actually pretty bad.
Just sit. That's what a lot of people get used to. They just want to grab it and see the numbers go up real quick and then try to take it. Like that's that stock money. You gotta let that.
Oh yeah, especially people like us that are only putting a little bit at a time. You know what I mean? You got these ones that. Like,
do you look into the dividend payout one?
Yeah, I do. Yeah. I know a little bit about that stuff. I don't want to say I'm an expert, but like I kind of know like the basics of it with the dividends and all that. And it's just from watching what it's done in the last couple of years and the prices now. I'm like, dude, I could have easily had invested in some money, you know.
Yeah, man.
And my older brother got me involved in it, so. He throws me a couple in there to tell me like, hey, invest in this, because he works with a buddy that like apparently like lives and breathes with the stock market. And, and he kind of references it to me. Yeah, I don't always buy everything they say because some of it sounds not right, you know.
It's my money.
I know, and I can't just throw money here and there all the time. It's like betting when football season's around. I'm like, all right, dude.
Yeah, I'm tired of betting. I don't want to see that no more. That daggone sports betting.
No, it's a money grabber. One of the guys I work with on our crew, when we go to PA, Alex, he in PA, this is so dangerous, but you can do tables and slots on your phone.
Okay.
You know,
I think I know. I think
like
I
you
heard
can do
of that.
blackjack. That is
Oh,
so.
that type of stuff?
Yes.
Oh, snaps.
You do virtual blackjack, and you can do slots and stuff.
Oh
That is
no, you
so
be broke,
dangerous,
man.
dude. That's what I mean.
You be broke,
That's
man.
that's
Like,
messed up, man.
that's-
That's messed up. Sports betting's already bad enough, but being able just to
Golly.
like flick your table, just to play a quick game of
Yeah.
blackjack, dude. I just feel like people are just,
Sheesh.
yeah, that's too like willing to,
Yeah, having it right there, accessible
Yeah.
like that. No,
Yeah.
no,
yeah.
no. That's a drug.
Yeah, you but when you said something about the pyramids and it tied in with Admiral Byrd because when he went to Antarctica, he saw other land, right? He saw.
He actually found pyramids over
Okay,
there. Yeah.
okay. I wanted to bring that
Yeah,
up.
he found pyramids. I can't remember the
so
name
the
of 'em.
question always comes up is how were pyramids built? And I've come up with like two theories. One, we could have just had such an advanced civilization at one point, and then it just all got wiped away. Or two, again, I'm gonna make another reference in the Bible, and this is me, somebody that is a huge Jurassic Park fan. I
Okay.
don't think dinosaurs were actually a thing.
Okay.
So, and people want to always throw the Bible in there to like, you know, hey, it's in the Bible, it's got to be true, you know. So like, so I always try to like, I don't want to contradict it. I just want to see if like, do they understand this means that? In the Bible, it talks a lot about there's dragons that are mentioned and there's giants.
Right.
So, and I don't think I could be
Both,
wrong.
kinda.
Yeah, I don't get me wrong. I could be. You can fact check me, but I don't know if there's been actually a lot of full-on skeletons they found of dinosaurs.
Right.
Like I don't think they found a whole piece of a
found
T-Rex.
giants.
But yes, but I think we were told dinosaurs were a thing growing up, so we wouldn't believe that giants or. I think those are
That they were fiction too.
yeah, like I think yeah.
That could be.
They could have told us about
That could be.
dinosaurs to
But
make
then-
us not know
but
about the
then-
giants and dragons
But
and
then
stuff.
now you tapping into some stuff. Now you about to go down a rabbit hole because
I'm cool. I like that stuff.
Because if that's the case, if giants were real, then why were they taking out the Bible?
Well, that's the thing because they don't want us to believe in the Bible, and that's when dinosaurs were brought. So they took the stories of the giants out. There are
But you know who removed that?
who was the one that removed it, like
Yeah,
the
that
person.
like removed who
No.
like sanctioned to remove that
Who?
type of stuff out of the Bibles.
Who?
I think it was like the popes and all that.
Oh, I'm sure it was.
You know?
Yeah, I'm sure it was.
So they like hiding.
Yeah.
things.
Also, I saw another thing in like, you know, if you look at Greek mythology on the walls, it like, I mean, it looks like gay sex sometimes, right? And I think homosexuality has always been a thing. And in the Bible, it's always been revised every X amount of years, right? And there was a point in the Bible where it allegedly said, I'm still digging my in it, where it said, in the Bible now it says men must not lay with men,
Right.
meaning, you know, gay.
Right.
But apparently, when it was revised in the early 1900s, or maybe mid 1900s, it could have been that frequent that one of the revised Bibles took out where it said men must not lay with children and made it say men. And you makes me question how pedophilia is like a really big awareness these days. And I feel like the more money you have, the more they're like involved in it, dude.
Yeah,
it's like when you get money, you like want to be a pedophile. It's weird, dude.
It's demonic.
So
That's
it's
still they
100%
praying to,
yeah,
like,
it's
you gotta
demonic.
think about it.
And so
It's a spiritual game.
So I don't know if you know the Bible is actually written to say homosexuality is not allowed. Maybe it was these guys that revised the Bible that were homophobic, and maybe they liked kids, and they took out the men must not lay with children, and turned it into men must not lay with men. I only heard that. I started digging into that, and I did find a Bible that did say men must lay with children, but that's as far as I got. I wanted to see when it got revised, which Bible, and sources, and all that stuff.
Did you get to it?
No, that's where I've stopped at. This is a kind of a new little rabbit hole I'm at. So
I've been going down a Bible rabbit hole.
Yeah.
Because I've been reading more
Yeah.
lately. So I honestly been reading the Ethiopian Bible now.
oh, dude.
Because it's further back
Yes.
dated.
Yeah.
But the reason why I actually didn't, I was skeptical of jumping into it. So years ago, I started researching the Bible. I started researching King James.
Yes.
Apparently he wasn't good.
I was just about to say that.
His brothers before him, they were in charge of the original Bible, which was called the Great Bible.
Okay.
And once he got a hand on it, he totally changed it up, the language. But right before, this was the interesting part, right before he changed up the Bible, he came out with a book of demonology. You know? Mm-hmm. So then right after that, you come out with the revised version of the Bible.
Yeah.
And now what's been told or what's been said is that that's been revised with all the language changed because it's all playing with spiritual different stuff.
There's
now.
an agenda
Spells
behind.
And stuff
there's
now.
an agenda behind
so
every revision, I feel like.
And it's definitely different. Like reading the Ethiopian Bible and reading that one, that's like you can see the difference. Things, just slight wording and stuff. So
yeah. Even just the wording. And like the thing is, if you change the meaning of a word, it can completely change a sentence.
Yeah.
And people don't realize that.
Yeah.
A small little revision can make you look at a sentence way different or understanding differently.
Yeah, so that's been interesting.
Yeah, because I grew up religious, and I do, like, I'll just say it, I do believe in that. I do believe there was a God and all that, but like I'm also trying to dig into why are we taught certain things out of that. But like I've been going to church my whole life, and all the pastors literally they preach on the same chapters. Mm-hmm. They don't do the small chapters and the other ones. Right. I opened up a random chapter the other day, like I've never heard of this chapter. I never even knew this was a name in there, and it was actually pretty interesting. I felt like it was a whole chapter of God just going on a rant. It was like he got on Facebook and went on a rant. It was insane. We never taught. I never even knew that was a Bible name. But it's like the same ones, and like I guess maybe it's like the churches I was growing up in. They don't talk on the Old Testament a lot, and the Old Testament I feel like is where the real deal is. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Like how could you not go from the original?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
The new stuff is cool, but like that's what I was telling my father the other day, because I was like, where did you even start in this? Yeah. Because I'm starting from the beginning and I'm just going to work my way through it. And he was like, God will talk to you. Yeah. He'll tell you where to go. Yeah. And I'm like, okay, but I want to read the whole thing.
Yeah.
Like,
but it's the Bible is not an easy thing to
Oh no,
to
it's
read,
not.
Man. It's not.
It's not. I just made it out of what? Genesis.
Yeah.
And now I'm into Moses right now, so it's like
in Genesis.
And this got 88 books.
Yeah.
So
I did some are long, some are short, you know what I mean? And but in Genesis, when it's talking about, there's only a couple chapters I know, so I ain't no expert and all that. But in Genesis, I always saw people say when they're arguing the flat Earth theory that it says in the Bible. It does say that it's in a firmament that separates the seas from above, waters from above and below. Yeah. But
and it said it placed the sun and the moon inside, and the stars, everything inside.
I didn't see that part, but I'm sure it's in there. But do you think the firmament was like it's saying ozone layer? Because you know how the Bible does that? It's like a metaphor thing sometimes. I'm only asking because I don't know. And I was trying, because like I just explained, I'm trying to like, well, if you believe that, can you answer what this means? Because the Bible's full of metaphors, I feel like, if that's the type word, or if that's the right word I'm looking for. And when it says firmament, does it mean the ozone layer, or does it actually mean like a fishbowl?
Like a fishbowl. Like whatever it is, we enclosed.
Yeah. Okay.
So we can't get through it.
Yeah, no.
So that's all I know.
Okay.
I know that.
Yeah.
I've seen plenty of videos. I've seen
I
plenty
know. So have I. And it's like what made me question all that. And it's just like, what is the point? Why would they lie about it? I guess there's some type of agenda about it, right? It has to be.
I think that'll be the real ripple in everything. Because if you think about it, all the governments is entwined with this. Yeah. Like they all know.
Yeah.
So they all put, the United Nations. So it's like, if y'all come to be out as liars, then the whole world is just going to look at it like, what?
Yeah.
That's even down to religion and all that
It
stuff.
goes through all that, yeah. I mean, it's kind of weird that, like, you know what I mean? Like, countries have, like, beef with each other, but the one thing, the X amount of countries it is, whatever it is, have a treaty not to
go in
certain areas in Antarctica, or they're not allowed to, you know, they all own a certain spot. Or
it was crazy. I was looking that up the other day and looking at the treaty, because remember it says that in 2048, that it's supposed to be
to renew it.
Man, I looked it up. That thing is indefinite.
Oh, is it?
Yes, it's indefinite. So we will never be able. We will never know until we know.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, like, I feel like movies kind of like tell us that there's like, I mean, because
you know why? But you don't even know why.
No.
Why movies tell us?
Because aren't the government don't they approve what movies get?
Yeah.
Something
but
like that.
You know,
what? I want to hear
Walt Disney.
Yeah.
His best friend.
Yeah.
Is Warner von Braun.
And who's that? Who is that?
That's the dude who run NASA.
No, it's
who
not.
Created it.
See, okay.
And you know who he was, right?
Who, NASA? Or the guy who ran
Warner von Braun. You know where we got him from?
Where?
From Hitler.
Did we really? No way.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I'm looking at it tonight.
Yeah, look it up tonight. I'm trying to tell you. Warner von Braun. You're going to trip off it. But he was best friends with Walt Disney.
Wow.
And that's why that Walt Disney, that's the firmament.
Thing?
And Warner von Braun, on his tombstone, it says Psalms, it talks about the firmament on there. So it's real interesting, man. I say these motherfuckers is tricky.
Ooh, dude, so
he's gonna take you down a real rabbit hole though, cause
what's his name?
Warner von Braun.
Okay. Warner von Braun.
Yeah.
Warner von Braun.
Yep.
Dang, dude.
And apparently he worked on, I think, 4 movies with Walt Disney that was specifically about space travel and getting people looking into that. But that's what's the crazy part. I think he only did that to take us away from looking into Antarctica.
Oh, I'm sure.
They made us start looking into space, knowing that we can't get through there.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah.
So we just wasted all this time.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And I'm just, as of a couple of years ago, dude, I really don't think we obviously went to the moon.
Oh, hell no.
You know what I mean? No way.
Hell no.
Though apparently we're supposed to go to the moon soon, and they were actually supposed to get launched this week to orbit the moon. It's the first one since the 70s, but it keeps getting delayed. Of course it does. It'll probably keep getting delayed till we forget about it, and nobody cares about it anymore. They're probably waiting.
I don't think we ever been there.
Yeah.
Let alone behind the motherfucker.
But if we did, all right, now let's just say, you know, everything we've been told is true. Why have we stopped going since the 70s? I always heard the excuse, there's only so much you can get up there. It's not worth spending all that money to go there because it's just rocks and dirt. Or what if they saw something up there?
I mean, that would make sense. Like Terminator, what's that? Transformers?
On the dark side of the moon.
They tell us everything. We just said that.
Yeah.
And don't let me find out that Walt Disney had something to do with that. Then I'm definitely,
Well, and like it's crazy, like, and like there's a lot of hate in like the Jewish community right now because of like politics and all that. But like there's people out there, just you and I, that just have a religion that just claims they're Jewish. So like those are obviously just normal people. But when you just went down that little, you know, that tree to go down, guess who owned Walt Disney or blah, blah, blah. I've been doing that a lot lately, and everything goes back to somebody was a rich Jewish person owning. Like Dodge, the car, you know, the trucks, Dodge, their very first symbol was like the Jewish star. And like I always heard growing up that like the Jewish community owned everything and they came from money, but like I never paid attention to it. And but I'm starting to like catch on now and all that.
Yeah, they come from money, real money.
Real?
Shekels.
Yeah.
Called shekels.
Yeah.
I want some.
Yeah.
I just want 1 shekel, 1 shekel.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. Just to have in my little box.
But yeah, that's the thing, man. And I do that now. So like, if I'm researching somebody or something, I kind of go down that like, where did that person come from, and why did this person take their leadership? Where did that descend to, and all that? And you do that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like,
Man.
it starts making like, okay, it starts making you think.
Yeah.
You know, like, gosh, man. Gosh, I seen somebody comment something on like on social media. Somebody was talking about space or the moon or whatever, and one of the comments was, "I worked for NASA for 10 years. Blah blah blah. This is real." And somebody commented and goes, "Well, you shouldn't have started off by saying you worked for NASA because nobody believes them."
Yeah, you know what NASA mean, right?
Yeah, no, what's it mean?
To deceive.
Does it really?
Yeah.
Is that what it actually means?
Yeah,
Oh,
in Hebrew,
wow,
yeah,
wow.
it means to deceive.
Wow. Wow. That's like too obvious, man. Like, I mean,
But yeah, that's how they created NASA, from Hitler. Everything from NASA, all the scientists and all that, they got from World War II. Look at the timeline.
Yeah.
I was looking all this up 2 days ago.
Yeah.
You gotta look at the timeline.
Yeah.
They had World War II.
Uh-huh.
Then they had Operation High Jump.
Okay, that was during World War II.
Right after.
Oh, right after.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right, it was.
Yeah.
Okay,
then
I
they
do
had,
remember that. Yep.
Deep Freeze, but Deep Freeze is the one where they really went into Antarctica and seen some things.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But that just always tripped me out looking at the timeline. I'm like, yo, what is going on here? And then right after Deep Freeze, that's when they stopped all that, created NASA. You feel me? But all from Hitler. Like, he been doing this. He been had these scientists building rockets and stuff, flying spaceships.
Yeah.
So that's apparently what was going on in Antarctica. He had a secret bunker down there.
Yeah.
And they was like, if you go ahead and give us all your scientists and all your inventions, you can get out of here and go to your secret bunker in Antarctica. So that's what prepped them to go to Antarctica to search for him.
You've brought up Hitler twice now, right?
Yeah.
And I'm in like a middle of like a research with Hitler too.
Have you researched Hitler?
Well, okay. I do think he was an evil. Okay, I know people
look
at
evil.
I'm just saying that to be like polite,
right?
Because
I understand.
It's hard to tell people that like I think we were lied to about him. I think there was a different motive. I think he was maybe doing things that other countries weren't okay with that didn't have anything to do with killing Jewish people. Like I think like maybe I just think he had a different motive. I think that they elevated numbers of like who was actually killed. I do think the Holocaust did happen, but I really don't think we have the full truth of really Hitler and World War II in general.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I tried telling somebody this, and he's like, so you're trying to tell me you think Hitler was a good dude? And I was like, I'm not taking that away from him, because from everything that I've learned from him, he's a very bad person. But as I
For what he did?
From what I'm told he did, yes.
Right.
Okay? But like, there's just something with Hitler that we were lied about, and like, maybe he had a good agenda or motive for... There's more reasons why they wanted to go after Hitler, I feel like.
I read. You know what I read?
What?
That was a Christian-based country.
Germany.
Yeah. They was mainly faith-based. Like that's all they practiced over there. It was all religious country. And then somebody came over there and started infiltrating and building banks and trying to get the people to go against Hitler. So when he found out...
Was those people Jewish? Okay.
So when he found out, he was like, exterminate them all. Get them out of here.
Okay.
So
that's what I mean. So all this stuff that I'm learning, I feel like Hitler felt like he was protecting his country and finances. I think he was all country.
Right. That's
like,
how
I mean, I think he was all country.
It's just crazy how we all got our opinions and views on things. Yeah. So it's like you can never know.
Especially when we're being lied to.
We ain't know. We was kids growing up. Fitting this little piece of information.
Yeah,
so we never.
This is the right answer, so you get past your class. Like,
and then hopefully as we are this age now, that the information will still be out there to find, because you know how they just
I know they'll try to
wiping
erase
everything
it.
out now.
Yeah,
So
I know they do. It's really hard to completely wipe out stuff these days. The internet always seems to hold on to something, but they're starting to get really good at it.
oh yeah, oh yeah,
But you're darn right.
oh yeah.
We're not going
Even
to be
down,
able.
I just found out that if you got like audio books, not
Yeah.
audio books, but the ones on like your Kindle and
Yes,
stuff,
yeah.
that they is changing stuff literally.
Wow.
As you can read it, they can change the words
I
and
believe
all
it.
that. Like
I believe
was
it.
Like,
I try telling
this is
people,
crazy.
technology is like that, dude. It is literally like that, and we just don't. I've heard documentaries and seen documentaries like they've been able to like doctor film since like the 60s,
oh yeah, oh yeah.
which is insane. So what is like anything we've seen on film just even since then like could just been slightly edited that we didn't know we had the technology to do back then just to make us to believe in a narrative.
Mm-hmm.
It's just been lied to.
It's all my perception.
Yeah.
It's like I just went to the Museum of Illusions.
Did you?
And that just made me think of that.
Where was
like
that
just
at?
even sitting in
Is that
there,
in
you'd be
DC?
like,
Is there
Yeah,
a
it's in
museum?
DC.
It's in DC? Yeah, we actually plan on taking the kids.
it's not
to
big
see
at
it.
all. It's not big. It's probably
Man, I haven't been down at like because they got the Smithsonian down there. That's big, right? Yeah, that's real big. The Smithsonian.
it's probably about the size of the park.
Yeah. Oh wait, the
Townhouse.
museum you're talking
Yeah.
about?
Yeah, it's small. But it's good for the kids. Like
Yeah,
it'd be dope for
no.
the kids.
Yeah, but
I
I
liked
mean-
it though. It was dope.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's probably
pretty
not
dope.
much on the. But I was just thinking of the museum because you can do a lot of free stuff in DC.
Oh yeah.
You just probably got to pay $40 for parking,
Yeah.
but.
It was cool. They had parking across the street. It was like $20 all day.
I just love them food trucks, dude.
Oh yeah.
Oh
They
man.
be everywhere.
Let me get one of them authentic tacos or burritos, man. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
See, you gotta go to DC with. We gotta work down there with us. I go to this spot called District Taco.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's pretty dope.
Is it down that street where it's like a lot of do you know what street I'm talking about? It's got a lot of food trucks on it. I think
What?
it's by it's
by the museum?
maybe
I
it's
know
by,
that
maybe
has
it's
a bunch
maybe
of food trucks.
yeah, then that must be the one I'm thinking of.
Where
Yeah,
that
because I
called?
remember walking around everywhere. It had to be by the museums because the museums they're not far from the White House.
right.
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 Yeah. So yeah.
It's where the grass.
Yes.
That
Yep.
long
Yeah.
grass.
Yeah.
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 Which is
Walking
kind of
around,
it's kind of interesting that you know from where I'm from in the big country and like I'm an hour away from here. Now that I moved down here, I feel like I'm more like a part of Maryland. Like all the action and like all the laws that get passed are solely like kind of like based in this area.
Yeah.
And like I like the fact that like, hey man, you know if there's no traffic, I can just go down to DC and
Oh, yeah.
and
I
see
like
some
going to
stuff.
DC.
And I love being by Baltimore. I absolutely love it, you know. But for like you know for family
Yeah,
life
you
now
ain't
that
far there.
yeah I gotta get my kids to school districts or think about family and
Yeah, that's
grandparents.
the stuff you
and all
gotta think
that.
about now. Then you gotta think about your politics, government
Yeah.
officials,
Yeah,
mayors,
yeah.
the people
Oh,
that's
yeah,
running
finances. How's that going to affect
you
my
know?
finances? Yeah, I know. I got to think for other
There's a
people.
lot of
dude.
stuff going on.
Yeah, it's interesting, but I tell you what's not going anywhere: solar.
Nope.
You know, especially.
Steady growing,
Aggressive.
aggressive.
I thought. Yeah, I've been doing this since 2000. I guess it was 15. So yeah, 11 years now, and I every year I always thought solar was gonna die, but it's not.
There's always some chatter in the background.
Always,
somewhere.
man.
Always.
But it never
then
does.
Next thing you know, it's
yeah.
like still ramping up.
Saving the world. You know what I mean? But it's actually kind of cool because like solar's like was like it was always a political argument, and it always seemed to favor like one side of like the political party always like solar.
Yeah.
But the thing is, what I've seen in the last couple of years, I'm seeing a mixture of like you know Republicans and Democrats. I can just tell from who they voted for with their flags and everything around their house. But the thing is with solar, it's starting to become like an everybody thing.
Yeah.
Which I mean, dude, I mean, if you don't agree with it saving the world, dude, it's going to lower your electric bill.
Yeah, exactly.
It literally does it. Like,
how does it not make sense?
Yeah,
you
it
know?
literally. I mean, if you got the
panel
money,
getting
if you
energy
got
from
the
the
money,
sun, you know?
I mean, dude, if I had the money, well, this is what's crazy. These people can spend a lot of money. Most of the jobs we do are paid off.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh,
So
yeah.
imagine they're like, let me buy this for 40 grand, but I know I still am able to pay my mortgage next month.
Right.
Like
right.
when you got just 40 grand sitting around with money to last you a couple months, like still.
I be wanting
like,
to talk to him. How you do it?
Yeah.
How you do it? Little information. That'd be cool.
Yeah. Dude, I feel like we do like I feel like neighborhoods are definitely based on like ethnicity. Like I feel like when I'm in an Indian neighborhood.
Oh yeah, it's
Jewish neighborhood,
it's just,
black
that's
neighborhood,
all you got.
white neighborhood.
Yeah.
Like they're even Asian neighborhood, and it's like you notice that too,
Yeah.
right?
Oh yeah.
You know, it was always like the argument was always like the poorer communities have communities where it's like one race. That's not true. Well, the houses we worked in, these wealthy like neighborhoods, there's actually like we were just saying, all Asian.
And I noticed that in Leesburg too. Well, down in Virginia, like those housing communities down there.
Yeah.
If you notice it, that's how they are.
Yes, they
like
are.
the ones that say like this section is for the 50-year-olds and more and older.
Yeah.
But no, if you're going in there, you can notice that, okay, this whole area right here is all Asian. This might be all Spanish people, you know, something like that.
Yeah, it is like that, you know?
They,
and
they definitely stick together.
I don't know what made me think of that. It was just, I don't know. It hit me one day. I'm like, yeah, dude. All the neighborhoods, like they are, like it's everywhere. And I just thought that was interesting when a light bulb went off. You know, what I mean,
I guess that's how we get our referrals.
Has
you
to
know,
be. Yeah.
Hey, my neighbor's gonna call you in a week.
Yeah, there are times where like people will come by and they're like, yeah, I'm thinking about getting solar. Can I get a business card? I'm like, yo, what house are you on? And they're like, point to their house, and it's like a mansion, 45s. I'm like, oh, make sure you
Tell
call.
another crew.
Yeah, give him another crew name,
Ask
dude.
for the kilowatts.
Yeah, I give him another crew's name, you know what I mean? And I'm like, make sure you refer that crew specifically, you know, because we'll be here. We're going to do some work and all that. I had a memory pop up on my phone one time, and I don't know if you remember this, but one time we were doing an install, and we stopped the work because they were like cutting down trees, and you and I were like, timber, and we were watching them cut down trees, and I was like, all right, that was a way to...
Was it in the back?
Yeah, it was in the back. Yeah, it was in the back.
That.
Yeah, yeah. See, you remember, dude. Oh, that's good, man. Oh, that's good. Let me see what time it is. Oh, wow. We've been on here for an hour and a half.
Sound like a good one.
Oh, that was my wife texting. This is my work phone, dude. Never gave me a work phone after I fell off the ladder that day. I don't know, man. I mean, we could chill a little bit more if you have anything else you want to talk about. I kind of went through all my topics, and if you're getting tired or if you're all right.
I am getting tired.
Yeah, dude. I'm like,
I ain't even taking that today.
Oh, yeah.
I got in late anyway.
What, at work?
Yeah, from home from work.
Oh, did you go to DC afterwards?
No, we was working in DC, but I ain't get back. I ain't get in the house till right like 5 something.
Oh,
6.
shit. You're probably like, fuck, I still gotta go to Mike's
5,
house.
6 something. Nah, it was cool,
Yeah.
man.
Did you have fun though?
Hell
It's cool, wasn't it, bro?
yeah.
All we're doing is just bullshit.
I'm about to come up with some questions for you next time.
Man.
Shit.
I'm
about to be
telling you,
sitting
man.
back thinking now.
Yeah. I mean, dude, we literally just carried on in conversation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
I ain't even gonna lie, I thought it was only 40 minutes that went by.
bro, we started at like 7. Well, you got here at 7, like a little before 7:30.
7:20,
So we've been
7:30.
doing this for an hour and a half. So
It's a good time.
Yeah.
It's a good time.
So yeah,
And the
it's a good
conversation
time,
was
man.
good.
Yeah, man. So what I'm gonna do is I will tonight maybe I'll try to at least try to get 1 or 2. I'll edit out something. I'll send it to you because it's really actually fun to like watch and see us talk and all that. I'll send it to you, and then I'll probably upload it all on my YouTube tomorrow morning.
Okay.
I don't think we said anything that was a no.
Yeah, it didn't seem.
We didn't talk shit on anybody.
No, we didn't.
We didn't even say last names. I don't even
No.
think either.
No.
So we're probably good in the clear there. But what I'm gonna do is, I'll go through some editing and get some good spots like. clips of us talking about whatever, and I'm telling you,
That's
dude.
how we do it.
Yeah, and
I gotta find the editing program I had.
yeah.
Because I think I had it on the other on the work phone.
Because I told you I'm doing everything on my phone right now.
Yeah, I think I had it on the work phone, and it's like a real editing program. So,
See, the thing is, that, like, I want to get to the point where, like, when somebody's talking, I can do it when it's like short clips, but trying to edit it out of this whole recording, it's like say I'm trying to talk to you and I have a couple like uhs or like lose my train of thought, and then I like, you know, like sometimes you watch a video, you can tell they like kind of like edit like the like the half-second marks.
Right.
I want to do that, or even like, but like when I'm trying to do it on my phone, I might be doing it wrong. Trying to like zoom in and then edit it just to get like a couple seconds out, I'm having trouble.
Something like that, you might have to go to the
computer.
Yeah.
Unless there's a way in here where I can zoom in on there, but I haven't figured that out yet, and then get to the actual piece. But I'm getting better at it and all that stuff. But it's a lot of fun, dude, and I enjoy it. There are a couple times where I'm like, man, I'm tired. And I was like, man, maybe I should reschedule. And I was like, but dude, I told myself, I'm trying to make this, because this is like Friday night's the only night I have to myself.
Okay.
As a family man, as a dad.
Family man.
And,
how was that? How do you like that? How has the change been?
So for
both of y'all.
Yeah. So let me tell you, the very first year, selfishly, I hated it, just because I'm so used to being able to just do what I want, right?
Yeah.
And also, like, I'm trying to be like there for my dad, trying to be there for my kid, you know, and just trying to like grow up, like whatever. And I just know that I have more responsibilities and stuff. And but so he was a year old, and I was about to have my second one, and it's like something hit me where like I started enjoying being a father more.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, it's a blessing.
Yeah.
It is
blessing,
awesome, but it is frustrating.
Oh yeah.
It's exhausting. And I'm not joking, I hate it sometimes, dude. Absolutely hate it at times, but it's like, but it all goes away, man.
Yeah.
It's I've had to cut down my softball.
Okay.
You know, and of course I was really upset about that. You know, that's just out of selfish reasons.
Yeah,
that's all I mean.
Certain things, you know.
Yeah, but I'm still able to play.
Right.
You know, but I just can't play as much as I used to.
Right.
You know, but you know, my son's 3 years old. He's potty trained now, so that's awesome. My girl, she's like she's 14 months, a year and 2 months old now, and she just started walking, I guess, a week ago.
Okay.
So she's walking now.
That'd be the main thing. Walking and potty training. Once you get that, we can start moving that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. We're definitely like moving more now, and but they're healthy kids. I actually just took my son to his first dentist appointment. I guess it was 2 days ago.
Okay.
Just had teeth cleaned on.
Just brushing and shit.
Yeah, just whatever, trying to get him going to the dentist. And and they were like asking me. They're like, are you okay with fluoride? And I was like, so like I'm on like a fluoride free thing right now. I'm not trying to use fluoride. I've done my research on it. And it might be healthy, but right now I'm trying toothpaste without it.
Right.
I just don't trust anything right now. So, but my teeth have been fine, but I've only been doing it for like this certain toothpaste for like a year.
Which kind?
I forget. Brittany knows the name, but it's actually really good. The bottle's actually kind of pretty. Man, I don't know. She's the one that orders it. I wish I knew the name, but there's no fluoride in it.
Okay.
But my teeth, I've actually felt like they feel cleaner. I haven't noticed my teeth getting sensitive, but I kind of started getting one toothache. So when I brush my teeth at night, I use fluoride toothpaste. Just as of recently, I'm doing an experiment on myself.
Okay.
I want to see if you can live without fluoride. That's what I'm trying to find out. And I know fluoride's not always good for you, or not everything's good for you and whatnot. But I'm doing a little experiment on myself. So.
Okay.
Anyway, they asked me that, and I was like, actually, it's funny you say that. We don't use fluoride and all that stuff. And I was like, but I'm okay if you do. And of course, a doctor's going to tell you should use, or a dentist is going to tell you use fluoride. But they were like, his teeth are clean, and he has no cavities. I'm like, I know he's only 3 years old, but all right, I'm gonna just keep him with this toothpaste he's using. You know that?
man, like
I'm still doing my research with fluoride. I was just always told it's not good for your teeth. You know?
yeah.
Do you use fluoride?
Other than teeth, you like no, I don't. It's mainly because it calcifies your pineal gland.
Yes.
Stuff like that. Like
You know it's in our drinking water?
what? Fluoride? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
That's
drink
why I don't drink that.
Yeah. Like, come on.
I
It's
mean, I
obvious-
stopped drinking regular
Oh, I
tap
haven't
water
in a
anyway
long
since
time,
I
yeah,
worked for
yeah.
the water company.
Yeah. Oh, because you saw.
Yeah, so I seen the goddamn pipes, and I was like, "We drink that shit?" Like,
oh yeah,
hell
we
no.
drink that shit. Yeah. But yeah, man, it's a blessing in life, and to be a father, it's just exhausting.
Yeah,
I should say. So.
yeah,
And seeing the growth spurts and all that is it's cool, man.
yeah. Wait till they get
especially-
big, man. You be
Yeah,
like,
but
"God
there's a
damn."
difference between. So my other siblings have kids, and one has a boy, one has a girl, and my cousin has a boy and a girl also.
Okay. Oh, that's good then.
Well, yeah. So I have a
do
little mixture.
Y'all do get around each other a lot?
Yeah,
Okay,
it's only a
yeah,
couple
yeah,
times
yeah.
a year, but lately it's been more than a couple times a year. But anyway, there is a difference in maturity level
Oh, yeah.
between boys and girls.
Oh yeah.
I'm witnessing it.
Oh, yeah.
And all my cousins, and like, it's just crazy how quick the girls will pick up
No,
things
yeah.
before and I'm just like, it's like, wow, you're making us really look bad. It's really true.
Yeah, boys
girls
be boys.
Yeah, boys will be boys, dude. So, and it's also pretty funny too. Like my son will fall, right, and I'm like, get up, you know. I'm trying to, get up. You're tough, you know what I mean?
Got it.
And then my daughter falls, and I'm like, oh, come here, sweetheart. You know, I'm real soft towards her. Yeah, we definitely I look at her a little different.
Yeah.
But anyway, man, that's I'm good for the night, man. It's getting late and all that stuff.
Definitely, man. Definitely appreciate you having me.
No, I'm glad. I was so excited when you said, "Let me get on one night." So, and I was like,
Yeah,
"Phil, it'd be
man.
perfect, man." So,
Gotta come
yeah,
on,
let me
talk
wrap.
my
Let
stuff.
me wrap this up, and bro, dude, you can come out and.